The Chicago mayor's office is preparing to discuss plans to house migrants at the old South Shore High School.
It's a proposal that is understandably causing some stir within that community. Elizabeth Matthews live now with this developing story. Elizabeth.
Yeah, migrants continue to pour into the city of Chicago, about 8,000 since last summer. The issue has become, of course, we've talked about it, we've reported on it, where to house them. Some are being housed in police stations on floors. One idea is to put them here at the old South Shore High School. There is a protest just kind of getting underway. There's probably less than 10 people here to talk about how they're feeling about this. And there's also a meeting that's going to be held tonight. It was going to be held here at the old high school. Now we're learning it's being held at 6 o'clock tonight, just around the corner at the new high school. But currently, there have been hundreds of migrants seeking refuge in the lobbies of police districts. These images are from volunteers who have stepped up to make sure that these families have food, water, basic necessities. The group of volunteers is about 120 strong, and they say that they're calling police stations themselves every day. They're getting a head count, and then they're seeing how they can help. Again, one idea being tossed about is to put these migrants at the old South Shore High School. One volunteer says anywhere is better than a concrete floor of a police station.
We have a need, and where we see that government has not stepped up, and so normal people living in these communities are stepping up because there was instances where people didn't have water. There was instances where people didn't have food in 24 hours. And that, to me, as a human to human, that is just not something that we agree with.
So I asked her, how can we help? They don't really have a name yet for the volunteer group of what they've come together to do. She said, if you want to help, just go to your local police district, your local precinct, see if there are any migrants there, see if you can help. Again, about this meeting, it starts at 6 o'clock tonight. It was supposed to be here at the old South Shore High School, but now it's around the corner at the South Shore International College Prep. It's still happening at 6 o'clock tonight. Someone drove by and said that they had to move it because there's such a massive response, and they were out of seats here at the old high school. So that's coming up at 6 o'clock. Once this protest gets underway, we'll bring that to you, bits and pieces of that at 5 o'clock. Reporting live, Elizabeth Matthews, Fox 32, Chicago.